So, Jai, as a First Nations person with a disability, you were talking before and feel passionate about the land,
Yeah.
how white people need to listen. So, what would you like to say?
Um, so, like, back in the day, the government, come out to the outback and put a whole heap of um, housing out there. And we already said, no, we don't want that. And they just built the housing there. And within like a few days or weeks of them being up, we destroyed them because we don't want that housing. We live off the land. We are land people. And the government's just not listening to what we're saying. And it's just playing out like if they hear that word no, it's like, bam, we're doing it anyways. All we want is, for our creeks to be looked after, our land to be, given back so we can take care of it. We are very good with taking care of our land. You don't see our land going and having big, massive bushfires or stuff like that because we've controlled it. We've controlled burnt already. And if the government would listen to what we've done and how we do things, they wouldn't be having so many disasters, like Black Saturday, and just the bushfires alone. It can be actually, stopped, or not completely stopped, but a lot of it will be controlled. And you're not going to have so many deaths. You're not going to have houses burnt down. The animals, are going to be a lot more better, like with their living, because it's controlled. And then the next, day or so, it'll start to rain and replenish, and then there's our, system going back to the way that it was. So yeah, I think they need to start listening a bit more to the Indigenous people. It's not fair how we, do say no and they just give it anyways, where that amount of money that they spent on the housing, this and that, they could have put it back into our waterways to make sure that we've got the proper fish, the proper land, that is not destroyed, just clean it so we can have, what we need as Indigenous people.